Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome. Another week of youth group on Instagram Live, and so we're excited to be here again as people start trickling in, making their way. What's going on? Sarah E is first. That's right. And Amelia, how's it going? Jeff, goatee as always, legend. Maggie, what's up? How are you guys doing? Week 3 officially of quarantine or shelter in place, in-home arrest. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's start of week 3, and we received a lot of wild news. A lot of things have been happening. Things have been a little crazy. But nonetheless, I am excited to see all of you, excited to meet with you. And it's not too late to message a friend, text them, have them jump on, point them to our Instagram Live so they could come and hang out with us. And Holly Bazigian is in the house, everybody. Fun fact about Holly, by the way. Oh, it's Alex's birthday on Thursday? What? You know what would be a really cool birthday gift for him? Is if we gathered people and we played Fortnite tomorrow for his birthday. I don't know if that could be a thing or not. Maybe we should plan that. I don't know. What do you think? That could be a lot of fun. You know what? Actually, let's just try it out. Maybe people will show up and do it. If you were a part of our Fortnite night last week, it was awesome. Zach LaFrance. Killer, so good. Such a go at Fortnite. It's kind of wild how good he is. And it was actually my second time ever playing Fortnite. And I don't think I did too bad. Zach, what do you think? Did I do bad or did I do okay? I have a lot to learn, but I mean, I'll get there. If you want to celebrate Alex's party tomorrow, we only have actually 4 spots left. So it should be a full party tomorrow as we play Fortnite, but it should be great. Happy early birthday, Alex. I hope everyone's doing well today on this Tuesday, which has been nice. Oh, I was the best. Thank you. I thought I was the best too. I don't know. And Sarah E and Alex were too scared to play last week because they knew I was playing. So they were like, no. I don't think I wanna hop on. Where is Patty? Hey, Patty. Oh, she's too occupied with treats. Maybe she'll come and hang out with us in a little bit. Hey. Anyway, I don't know. So fun fact about Patty, she is so deprived as a dog. She really loves lettuce and apples. Like right now she's freaking out because Sarah has an apple. And that's all she's staring at. That's all that she wants. She loves lettuce. She loves carrots. And we spoiled her so much that we make chicken and rice for her every single day. So yeah, she has the good life for sure. And Sarah's cutting some apples for her so that way she doesn't distract. But there's Patty. Follow her at my Yorkie Peppermint Patty. She's there. Make sure you give her a follow. Give her a shout out. She'll follow you back for sure. So Emerson, what's up, man? How you doing? Emerson's in the house. When a dog has a better diet than you. Yeah, that's so true. Actually, thinking about it, she does eat way healthier and better than I ever will. Anyway, I am glad and looking forward to hanging out with you guys. We have a lot of cool things in store for today. Again, it's not just going to be me, although that would be so fun, you hearing from me for an hour. But we have our student leaders jumping in, and we also have a special guest that's going to be hanging out with us later on, and he's going to answer any question that you have about life or the universe. He'll be ready to answer that for you. So make sure you stay tuned, whoever that guest is. And Nicole's in the house. That's what's up. Vegetables. Does anyone have a vegetable addiction problem? I know that I definitely do not. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing going. John, is there going to be a Fortnite game tomorrow? Of course there is, Alex. It's to celebrate your birthday. Come on now. That's exactly why we're going to have it. And maybe I'll let you win a game or two and I'll let you kill me once, as a birthday gift. So 6 to 8 p.m. Zach is going to be hosting it. But make sure you guys send me the invites. And then I will turn it over to him to be the leader. I'm hopping on at 5:40 p.m. if you want to jump on. So, Anyway, let's start with our first game. Zoe's in the house. What's up, Zoe? Let's do it. Cool. We have here who's going to lead us in the best game you've ever played. And if you don't think it's the best game ever played, just unfollow him on Instagram and just ignore him from everything, every part of your life, and unfriend him on the Bible app. Because if it's not a good game, then sorry, no bueno. What's up, Zoe? How are you? How's it going? We're gonna play our first mini game here as people are starting to jump on. The guest sounds very suspicious. When you find out who the guest is, you'll realize super suspicious. So I don't even know if you should trust them or not. We'll find out. But they are going to answer every question that you have imaginable. Like, what's the purpose of life? Like, what's in a black hole? Like, how are planets made? Everything. He's just an expert. Did I come up with an answer? Of course, of course. So that person will answer every single thing for you. And it looks like our guest doesn't want to come hang out with us. So for the mini game today, since they're not on and we have to wait a few seconds until they get on, Abe Yeager, we're going to play Is There Anything in My Cup at this moment, which is our first game. Is there anything in my cup? What do you guys think? Yes? No? Maybe? Is it tea? Is it hot chocolate? Am I being healthy? Is it just water? Who knows? But anyway, we have, go ahead and guess. Is there anything in my cup? No? How dare you? How dare you, Zach? What do you guys think? Air is in my cup? Oh, nice. Nice. That's good. That's good. Respect.
What's good, guys?
Yo, what's up?
Ben, say hi. Drew, say hi. All right, come here, boys. So glad, here we go. Wait, let's see. Get in, boys. There we go. So glad you're with us today, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a sick mini game for you guys. Here's how it's going to work, okay? We're gonna do a dunk contest, okay? So if you're just joining us right now, this is my church's FPCSM youth group, online youth group. This is the mini game right now. We got our basketball hoop, we got our contestants, and we're gonna have a dunk contest. So how it's gonna work is after we dunk, you guys are gonna rate our dunk on a scale of 1 to 100. Okay?
Ooh.
To 100, and then John's gonna determine who had the best overall rankings. Okay?
I like it.
So first up, we're gonna have Drew. Drew, tell him what dunk you're doing.
I'm just like gonna dunk 3.
3 balls.
Whoa.
Balls.
With 3 hands?
3 hands? I don't know. All right, let's see if we can get this. Here we go. All right, Drew, with the first attempt, with the 3-ball dunk. Oh, okay. That's okay. Attempt 1.
The effort was pretty solid.
3 attempts. All right, here we go, Drew. Let's make this one. All right, here we go, Drew. 3-ball dunk.
Ooh.
Go. 3,
2, 1.
Did we miss it?
I did not see it.
Oh, no.
But maybe it was the best
One more
dunk
time. All
ever.
right. Okay, last one.
We saw Drew's.
All right.
All right, go, Drew.
Oh, no. All right, that wasn't an attempt.
Make sure you unfollow Drew Yeager on Instagram, everybody.
Oh, he was close.
Unfollow him.
So drop your rankings for Drew out of 100. Okay. And now we're gonna get Ben with it. Ben's gonna do a bounce off a stool, and then alley-oop it to himself. Okay. Here we go.
We're sponsored by LaCroix.
Here's the stool. Yeah. Let's see. There's the stool.
70 out of 100. That's generous. Oh, Jeff says 10. Zach says 14.
Okay. So Ben's gonna dunk it after it hits the stool. Okay, Ben. Let's see it.
Zach, we believe in you. Oh.
That was close.
Ooh, Sari gives Drew a 25.
One more attempt. Here we go, Ben.
A 0. 23.
Oh, doesn't count. One more for Ben.
Can he dunk normally?
Yeah.
Barely.
Not really.
Ooh, Zach gave you a 2. That's kind of rough.
Hurry up, Ben.
Dude.
Okay, Ben's done.
Oh man.
Now I'm gonna dunk.
I don't want to give anyone negative points, but I don't know what else to do at this point.
All right.
But
Daphne's in the house, zooming her other class.
we're gonna do a 360 windmill. Okay. All right. Here we go. Ben.
Okay. What about a 720?
Make sure we get the hoop, Ben. All right. Can you see the hoop? All right. Here we go.
Oh.
Have fun. Here we go.
Oof. All right. Okay.
One more.
These are all the best things I've ever seen in my life.
Oh.
Here we go.
He made it, so that's
You
something.
got it done. I made it. First one to make it. Put those ratings in.
What do you guys think Abe gets? 0 to 100.
0 to 100.
101 is also an option if you're feeling very gracious.
Yeah. We're gonna have a few more. Let's determine our top two. Who are the top two, John? What do we think?
And we lost him. So I don't know. I mean, I think Abe was. Oh, there he is again. Abe, were you the only one who made the dunk?
I was the only one who made the dunk.
Ooh.
Hey, could dunk on.
No, man.
I'm going to base things on creativity, actually making the dunk,
Okay.
and then if you showered or not this week. So if you hit those criteria, then that'll help me decide.
Ben and Drew are both not showered. So.
Ooh. Abe, have you?
2 days in a row.
Abe, have you showered?
I shower every day.
Good man. I shower every day. That's right. All right. Do I now decide based on all of the comments?
Sure.
All right. I'm going to have to go. Oh, man. That was really tough. I thought all of them did great out there. They've been practicing for months, some of them for years, to reach this place. Thanks for all their practice. And this is really what it comes down to. I got to give it to my boy Ben. My boy Ben for sure has to take the dub.
There he is.
I mean, valiant effort, my man. I understand what it's like not being able to reach the hoop. I get it. You're not alone, Ben. You're not alone, okay?
All right. Okay. And just for fun, to end it, we're going to have Ben dunk over me and Drew. What? All right? We're going to see if you can do it. So we're going to stand here.
Oh, no.
And Ben's going to try to dunk over us.
Rosa.
So we're here.
Ben. Come on, Ben.
Shoot forward. Okay. All right, Ben. Let's see it, Ben.
Rosa.
Let's go, Ben. Hurry up.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. No.
Oh, Shannon Pappas in here.
Oh, all right.
Valiant effort. Nice try.
Thank you.
Nice try.
We're going to head out, boys.
All right. Thanks for that mini game.
We thought we'd try out this mini game, see how it went. It wasn't the best, but now we know. All right?
But Ben's the best, so.
See you next week.
Adios.
Jaeger
Bye,
mini game.
boys. Thanks for that mini game.
Words
Make
aren't
sure you
real.
come each week for our fun and awesome mini game that we have. Now we have our next portion of our Instagram Live. If Charlotte is out there and joining us, she's our next up who's going to be sharing a little bit. If she's in, I'm not sure if she's in. If not, we'll kind of wait a second for her to jump in. Shannon is in the comments, though. Look at that. Shannon Pappas, pastor of the church, is hanging out with us for a little bit. Hanging out with us as we talk about, as we do a bunch of different games. So the rest of today, we have some Bible verses that we're going to be going over. We have a lot of different things that we're going to do. We're kind of just hanging out. We have a message in a little bit. We have a group game. We want to make it interactive. So if you have friends that are not yet joined us, make sure you reach out to them so that way they can join us and jump in as we navigate through the different things that we do. And someone text Shannon and help him out on what's going on. Maybe Samuel will be able to help you. Who knows? But we're going to move on to our next portion. We have our one and only person who's going to join us and talk to us about what's going on in her life. So here we go. Hey, Charlotte, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
First, the most important question, do you think there's any liquid in this cup?
No, I do not.
How dare you? How dare you? And you'll never know if there is or if there isn't. What have you been up to? What's week 3 like for you?
Homework, FaceTiming my friends, nothing too exciting.
Ooh,
Yeah.
have you been outside? Or are you
Yeah,
like, super
I go
lucky?
on like a walk every day for PE.
Nice.
Yeah.
So if you want to not quarantine, walk the same time as Charlotte, and you guys just walk across the street, and then you're good to go. Anyway, Charlotte, what do you want to tell us today?
So today I'm going to be sharing John 16:33, which says, "In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, for I have overcome the world." And I really like this verse because I think sometimes we expect our life to be super perfect, and or like when things go wrong, we think it's God's fault or it's because God doesn't love us, but God promises to take care of us, but he never says we won't have struggles. In fact, he tells us that we will. And especially like during this time, it can be really hard. And
Yeah.
wonder, well, God, why would you let this happen? But he is like guaranteeing us that he has overcome the world.
Fire, snaps. Can you read that verse one more time?
Yes. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, for I have overcome the world.
Take heart. You will have trouble. I like it. What are some things that you do when trouble kind of finds you? Because we live in a broken world, so it just happens. So, like, how do you cope, like, with trouble? What advice can you give us?
Sometimes I'll pray, or I have a journal where I often will like write out everything, and it just kind of helps it like get off my chest, or I'll listen to music or go for a walk. Yeah.
I like that a lot. And I think, when we get trouble, does that minimize how good God is?
No.
Or in what ways can he use our trouble or the trouble that we face to maybe grow us? Like, what do you think?
Yeah, he can use it to like help us learn to have more trust with him and like if we know that throughout despite these troubles he's still with us, then in the future we might have more trust.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a whole lot. Thanks for sharing, Charlotte.
Sure.
And maybe you'll find out if there's liquid in this cup or not.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody. So we have our next thing that we're going to be jumping into, which is a quick little interactive game. So we're going to play a game, and it's called The Price is Right, Crazy Costco Shopping Edition. So if you've been to Costco in the past month, you know that it's been kind of crazy and wild. So what I'm going to do to help prepare you for your shopping at Costco, if your parents allow you to go, is I'm going to tell you something that you can buy at Costco, and you have to tell me, is it more than this price or is it less than this price? So you have to say higher or lower. And so we'll just jump into all these are Costco items. So if you've been, you kind of know what's going on. Here's our first item, which is this, a Kraft mac and cheese 12 count. So if you love mac and cheese, Sarah loves mac and cheese, eats this all the time. How much does a 12 count cost at Costco? Is it higher than $10 or lower than $10? What is it, more than 10 or less than $10? What do you think? If you want to jump in with me and I can ask you some few questions, just request to go live with us and you can totally do that. So is it more than 10, less than 10, equally 10? What do you guys think? Miles thinks lower. Al Salamo thinks lower. What do you think? Higher, lower, less than 10, less than 10? Oh man, wow. All of you guys, oh my goodness. This is actually lower. It's $9.79 for 12 Kraft mac and cheeses. Good try. All right, our next one, if anyone wants to hop in, I see Zach wants to jump in. I'm going to go ahead and bring him in. And as we're waiting for him, we'll go ahead and do the next one. I don't know if you know, but I'm a dog owner. So I love my dog, but we make her chicken and rice. Nonetheless, I want to know or what you guys think about a 40-pound bag of dog food. Is that more than $40 or less than $40? What do you think? What about tax? Oh, Emerson totally got me. We are not including tax. We are tax-free in this shop. What's up, Zach? You are loading, so I can't see you. Right now, we're talking about 40 pounds of dog food. Is that more than $40 or less than $40? There's no tax on food. That is true. That is true. It is actually, because I can't see Zach, it is higher than $40. It's $40.99. Come on now, all you dog people. Is that more than $2 or less than $2? Not including tax. One slice of pizza, you're hungry, going and grabbing lunch, which I don't even know if the food court is open right now. But is that more than $2, less than $2? Costco, one slice. What do you think? Oh, goes to Costco.com. It was kind of hard to find all of these, so I don't even think you'd be able to find it within the few seconds that you have to get it. So Costco slice of pizza, more than $2, less than $2. What do you think? Higher or lower? Alex thinks more. Sarah and I used to go all the time. Samuel Kemp thinks it's $3. Rosa thinks it's more. Emerson thinks it's less. Maybe you found it on the Costco website, but it is less. It's $1.99, and we're not including tax. Exactly two. I mean, you could give them $2 and let them have that $1. The next thing is, I don't know if you guys love peanut butter and jelly. I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and you could even make them in a fun way. I don't know if it's gross or not, but with tortilla, and it's so good. But anyway, so a 2-pack of this giant thing of peanut butter, how much do you think it is? Is it more than $15 or is it less than $15 for 2 of these? More than 15 or less than 15? What do you think for the peanut butter? More than 15, less than 15 for this. 1 cent. How much do you think? Less than? Sarah thinks less than. She's our shopper at Costco, so she goes all the time. She's an expert. Whatever Sarah says, that's what I would go with too, because I definitely think that she's on point and correct. The answer is less than. For 2 of these, it's like 9 something. Oh, it's $10.49. So boom, there's that. And the last one, or actually Kleenex. How many of you guys have a Kleenex box? Mine is kind of empty, so I need help. For the Kleenex boxes, we are going to do, let me find it. Kleenex boxes, a 10-pack of these boxes. How much is that? Is that more than 20 or less than 20? Higher or lower? More than 20, less than 20. And I will sell this one that only has like 10 left for $50 if you want it. I mean, that's a bargain. So for 10 of these, is it more than 20 or less than 20? More, less? I don't know. We'll find out. Am I making up these prices? Why don't you just trust me? Why can't you just trust me? It is actually $21.99 for 10 of these at Costco. So this is our Kleenex. If you guys want these 10 remaining that's in here, $50, you could go ahead and Venmo. Let's do it. More because inflation. That's true. It's only going to get more and more expensive. I can't imagine what it's going to be in a year ago. Back when I was your age, it was only 5 cents for a box. So things are just kind of inflating and going a little crazy here. You've got your tissues. Make sure you have that. Make sure you have your peanut butter. Make sure you have your Kraft mac and cheese. And then make sure you also have this. Here's a really hard question. Okay, this one's the last one. How much do you think this hand sanitizer was at the Dollar Tree? One hand sanitizer at the Dollar Tree. How much do you think that was? Go ahead and guess. How much for this thing of hand sanitizer? That's actually supposed to be the church's, by the way, but I don't know why it's at my house. It's not even open. I haven't even used it, so you can't say that I'm taking from it. From the Dollar Tree, how much do you think? $5 trillion? That's actually pretty close. So, right. Did I steal that? Yes, I did take. Well, no, not necessarily, because they're young adults were meeting here. So I said, hey, Christy, can I borrow a hand sanitizer? And she's like, yeah. And so, boom, I got this. The answer is $1 something. I don't really know. We don't count taxes, so 99 cents. I didn't steal it. I'm just borrowing it. And then when I use it all, I'm going to give it back. So that's how you do it. Anyway, we're going to move on to our next thing that we're going to talk about today. And we're going to have a little message today. And we want to talk about this idea of confidence over confusion. And so far, if you've been kind of hanging out with us, following our blog, following our stories on Instagram, you kind of know that we've been going over these series of fear over faith, joy over jitters. I'm forgetting the other one. Worship over worry. And today we're going to talk about confidence over confusion. And these are confusing times. As you all know, they extended the shelter in play or the distance learning until May 1st, right? So you have until May 1st where you're going to be home. And we all kind of knew that they were going to extend it. But nonetheless, that kind of brings just confusion. Does that mean that we're going to be staying the whole year at home doing distance learning, right? Like, what does that mean for you? What does that mean for us? If you go on the news at all, it just brings more confusion because some people project that X amount of people are going to pass away because of the virus, and some people project that we'll be back to our normal lives by Easter, right? And so everybody has kind of a different idea of what's going to happen, and things are confusing. And some websites you can trust, and some you can't. And so we're just inundated with just so much axles in the house, so much information, and we don't know what to do with it, right? what do you do? What's going to happen? Some of us think that we won't be going back to school until the end of the year, or we may not go back until next year. But I want to talk to you about two friends, two guys that I know from the Bible in the book of Joshua or Numbers, and their names are Joshua and Caleb. So some history behind that. There was this nation, and they were called Israel, and they lived in this land called Egypt. And in Egypt, they were harassed. They weren't taken care of. Their babies and the people were being killed, and they were just being tortured as slaves and had no rights. And so what ended up happening is they called out to God and they said, God, save us, save us. What's going on? I thought we were your people, right? Confusion. So what God does is he sends Moses to go and take care of them. And he says, Moses, you will take these people out of Egypt. And Moses doesn't think so. And so he doubts. And so he's confused. I'm just one person. How am I going to take out all this whole nation from Israel? And so long story short, if you know the story of the 12 plagues, all that happened. Eventually, God brings the people out of Israel, and he tells them, I didn't just take you out of Israel for you to just hang out in the desert, but I have this land for you that's filled with milk and honey, and it's amazing, and you're going to love it, and you're going to thrive. And that's where I want to take you. And so now all the Israelites are one step away from receiving what God has for them. So what they do is they send spies out to the land, and they tell the spies, hey, go check out the land and see if it's good, see if we can take them out. And then they come back, and Joshua and Caleb, this is what they say, is they say this. They say, let's go ahead and take it. The land we passed and explored is exceedingly good. The Lord is pleased with us and will lead us into that land. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go take over that land. But the other 10 people that went with them did not want to do it, and they were scared. And they were like, why did you have us join that? Go to that land. We just can't do it. We're not strong enough. We're not equipped for it. We're not ready. We don't have enough toilet paper. Like, we're just not ready for it. And so what God does is they don't make it to the land right away, but there's this idea of everyone is just confused. And I think if you're a lot like me, maybe right now you're a little bit confused on what's going on. Maybe struggling with parents, struggling with being with siblings, home all day, and you have no idea what's happening. But I just want to encourage you to choose confidence in who Jesus is. And he says, I've given you a spirit of power, right? And not of fear. You shall receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon you. And so I want to encourage you and let you know that if God is for you, who can be against you? And we like to quote that verse when things are great, when things are awesome, but when things get hard or difficult, we don't want to quote that verse. But I just want to encourage you and let you know that God is for you and God is with you if you're a follower and believer of who Jesus is and what he does. And so today and tomorrow, choose confidence over confusion. And so I hope you're encouraged by that, by my guys, Caleb and Joshua. Now we're going to hand over our time really quick with Amelia for a quick little game to come and hang out with us. So we're going to welcome Amelia, and this is going to be awesome. So today, choose confidence over confusion. And Joshua, totally underrated. I totally agree. Hey, Amelia, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. What have you been doing today?
Today we've been kind of just relaxing. We took a walk. We've been walking a lot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very important question. Is there liquid in this cup?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay,
No.
well, you'll never know, and only I know. All right, so what do you have for us?
So I actually have a trivia game.
Ooh.
Yeah. How many questions do you think we have time for?
I don't know. We'll find out. We'll
Okay.
just go. Then, yeah.
Okay. So, if you win the trivia game, you get the most precious item right now.
Ooh.
We'll deliver it.
Unused, which is great. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gotta sanitize it. So I'll just get started. So our first question involves quarantine snacks. How many years ago were Oreos invented? A, 108 years ago, B, 55 years ago, or C, 76 years ago?
What were they again? 55?
55, 108, or 76?
Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. That's a hard one. When people are saying 55, Abe is saying all three of them because he just wants the toilet paper.
Did you know that Oreos are vegan?
No, they're not.
Yeah,
Are they
yeah,
really?
yeah. I'm
What?
vegan, so I would know, yeah.
I've been vegan my whole life then, apparently. So I totally get what it's like. I just gotta live off Oreos.
Okay, so the answer was 108. I don't
That's
know.
what I guessed. That's what
Yeah,
I guessed.
so, looks like Abe got it. I don't know if that counts, though.
I don't know.
Does it count?
I don't have to win it, but nobody actually guessed 108. So maybe the next question, maybe the next person could get it right. How's that?
Yeah. Okay, so the next question is, in the NIV Bible, how many times is Jesus' name mentioned? A,
Ooh, that's such a good one.
yeah, 2,000 times, 895 times, or 1,273 times?
Oh my gosh. These are all so specific. I feel like, don't tell me if I'm right or wrong, but I would guess the 1,000 one just because it was such a specific number. 1,200 and whatever. But then again, that seems kind of low. I don't know. Maybe it should be 1,000,000 times. Who knows? 895. I think Abe is guessing all of them again.
Yeah,
I think it's
I don't think that works.
1,273. But hey, Josiah says A. Is it A? Is it B? Is there a D? Maybe it's none of them. Maybe you're just tricking us.
I put D as 0.
Ooh, I don't want to read that Bible. That's for sure.
Okay, well, it looks like Holly got it, but Abe also did, but Abe also put everything, so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna give that to Holly.
Nice, Holly. Way to go. You don't have to stress anymore at all.
I've never
There's a
cheated.
website actually that you can determine how long your toilet paper will last. So maybe we'll send that later. Yeah, it's kind of really interesting.
Okay, and then the next one is back to snacks. How or what country consumes the most chocolate per year? A,
America.
the US, B, Switzerland, or C, Belgium?
Ooh, Jones in the house. What's up, Joan? Ooh, I'm just gonna say America because I feel like if we do anything well, it's eating for sure. Like that. I mean, that has to be our thing. Like, I would be unhappy if it wasn't. And America never loses. So, USA, baby, that's right. USA. I don't know. Do you eat a lot of chocolate?
No, I don't.
Only
I don't like
Oreos, though.
chocolate.
Oreos
Yeah, Oreos.
with vegan milk,
Almond milk, yeah.
almond milk. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Some people are saying U.S., Switzerland. What was the third one?
Belgium.
Where's that?
That's near Italy and yeah, France. Sorry, France. I think Rosa got it. It was Switzerland.
Oh, what? It wasn't
Yeah.
America? I just
No.
hyped up America so we would just
And
didn't
actually,
lose. That's bad.
each person in Switzerland, like if it's averaged out, would eat about 22 pounds of chocolate a year.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Jeez, 22 pounds? Wow. Oh my goodness. I mean, I thought it'd be like 50 pounds, but hey, that's okay. That's okay.
Should we do one more?
Yeah, do it. There's
Okay.
2.
Two more? Okay. Who was the first character ever to speak in the first Star Wars movie? A, Luke, B, C-3PO, or C, Leia?
Ooh. First person to speak, but
Like
3CPO
ever.
is not a person. C3PO is not a person.
You just gave it away.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm just too smart. What can you say? What can I say? That's just how I do it. C3PO. Is Andrew also the answer? Could that be an option? If Andrew Cupforth was a Star Wars character, which character would he be?
I don't watch Star Wars.
Would he be Spock? Oh yeah, I think Andrew, Cupforth would totally be Spock. Yeah, that's actually a really good one. Oh man, now that you said that, I can't picture him as any other Star Wars character. Oh, that's not a Star Wars. I know, but like that's totally him. Like that's totally it. Yeah, maybe I'm just gonna change his name to Spock. But anyway, what was the answer?
It was C-3PO.
C-3PO.
I think
Nice.
I think it was Abe. I don't know.
Maybe it was Abe.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I can do one more. Okay. For the final question for the prize possession, what's the shortest book in the Bible? A, Jude, B, Obadiah, or C, 3rd John?
Can you say them again?
Yeah. What's the shortest book in the Bible? A, Jude, B, Obadiah, or C, 3rd John?
Ooh, that's a good one. Ruth. Ooh, throwing it in there. Obadiah, mixing it up.
I'm at 1%.
Oh, maybe no one will get the toilet paper. Who knows? All right, Amelia, what? I don't know if anyone's answered it yet or not. What do you
I think
think?
it was Abe.
Abe? You're
Yeah.
gonna give Abe the toilet paper out of everybody? Oh my goodness. Oh
I mean,
no. All right, cool. How are you gonna drone? Are you gonna send a drone to just drop it off to him?
Yeah, I guess. Guess that's how it's
Okay.
gonna work. Yeah.
Cool. All right, thanks, Amelia. Appreciate
Thanks for
it.
playing. Bye.
Bye. Awesome. Sounds great. Now we're going to hop over to our next thing that we're doing, which is going to be super exciting. One of my favorite dudes in all of the world. Some people call him Kilos, but I call him Miles. He's going to be joining us and hanging out with us and sharing a little bit about what's going on with him in his world. Andrew De Lamar, what's up? Throw the toilet paper. That's a really good idea. Yeah, throw the toilet paper. Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, dude?
How are you?
I'm good.
All right,
Let me take out my headphones.
I'm gonna ask you a question before we start. Are you ready?
Yeah. Go.
Okay, this is the Costco thing.
The
For
Costco
36 Pop-Tarts, is that more than $10 or less than $10?
Wait, how many Pop-Tarts is this?
36, which is, yeah. I don't know, that's like 18 packs. You know, there's 2 in 1.
Yeah.
Such a lie. 18 packs, more than
single
$8.
Pop-Tart is 57 cents. Doing the math. Over.
Over?
Over.
It's actually $6.99. Nice try.
That would have been cool though if I was right.
All right, man. What do you got for us?
I got a verse. We're going shout out Josh on. Joshua 1:8 is my verse. Keep this book of the law always on your lips. Meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do everything.
Meditate on it day and night.
Yeah, meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do everything written in it. Then you will be prosperous and successful.
Ooh, I like it.
And it really speaks on the importance of Bible memorization. And the first part of it, keep this book of the law always on your lips. Meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do everything written in it. It really speaks to, like, what better verse about Bible memorization, or what better verse to memorize than a verse about Bible memorization. Ooh, right? That's fire.
So good.
Yeah, the phrase "careful to do everything in it," like when you're at a crossroads, whether like you're tempted by sin or you don't know what God wants you to do, you don't want to think to yourself, "Oh, I wish I could go read a Bible real quick and see what God has to say about a certain thing." So yeah, that's why Bible memorization is really, really neat, because like when you're at a crossroads, you can think, "Oh, I got all these verses in my head and in my heart. What's God saying to me right now?" Because you don't want to be like, "Oh, Jesus wept." That's the only verse I know. And then the second section of it, then you will be prosperous and successful. I like how straightforward it is. It's really like, you got to do this, and then you're going to be successful in everything you're going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's importance of Bible memorization.
Have you ever found yourself without a Bible, and you were kind of just either like just thinking about life, or you wanted to hear something from God and a verse came to mind? Like, have you ever experienced that?
Yeah. I mean, all the time. The Bible app definitely helps, Because like a lot of the times I'll be like, I know a verse about this. Like I know a lot of verses, like sort of. I wish I had like a better handle on a lot of verses, but I know a lot of them sort of. So the Bible app helps a lot when I can just like search up a phrase and then be like, oh, okay, legitness.
That's awesome. What do you think about where it says meditate on it day and night? What do you think the importance is of not only spending time with God like 5 minutes out of the day, but like doing it like both in the beginning, maybe the middle, and maybe the end? Like, what do you think about that?
Yeah. I think like day and night, it's really like 24/7. You got to be like thinking about God, and that's not just like, oh, because that's hard. You're at school and you're like at basketball practice or whatever. Your Bible's not with you, and you're not with people all the time, like at youth group. Yeah. So it's hard sometimes, but yeah, just when you have verses memorized, you can just think about them all day.
Yeah. I like that. I like that verse a whole lot. I remember when I was your age and I first read it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this verse is just so good. Meditate on it, Dan. What do you think it means to be prosperous and successful? Because I think this world has a definition of those things. But what do you think God's definition is?
Yeah, I mean, as you like grow in your faith, your vision of what like success and being prosperous like changes and shifts for sure, like to what God sees as prosperous and successful. I think like whatever, if you're meditating on it day and night, and you're careful to do everything written in God's word, you're better equipped to do to be successful in everything you do.
Yeah. Rod just commented it's more than money. What do you think about that?
More than money. It's facts.
That's facts. Yeah.
It's facts.
That guy's so smart.
I know. He's wild.
Can you read us that verse one more time or quote it if you have it memorized?
Yeah. Joshua 1:8. Keep this book of the law always on your lips. Meditate on it day and night so that you may be careful to do everything written in it. Then you'll be prosperous and successful.
Fire. Awesome. You inspire me. Thanks for hanging out with us, Miles. We love you.
I inspire people, man. That's what I do.
It's what you do, man.
Come on.
It's what you do. Later, man.
Later.
Bye. I personally love Joshua 1:8 as well. I think it's so good. If you're going to start anywhere, I encourage you to try to memorize that verse while you're in quarantine and while you're doing nothing. So think about it. I think it's a quality verse. Thanks, Miles, for sharing that. We're going to jump over to our special guest. Remember that guest that I was talking to you about who's going to come and hang out with us today? His name is, we'll find out here in just a second as we jump to our next person who's going to be joining us. So give me 1 second here, and we have our special guest. And any questions about life, or if you need, like, this person's a life coach. Like, they will be able to tell you anything that you need. Hey, Maggie, what's going on?
Hey, John. Fancy seeing you here.
Is there liquid in this cup?
I really don't think there's anything in that cup.
You'll never know.
I think that you have to reveal it at the end, but I really think that the cup is empty.
What do you have for us, Maggie?
I have a super special guest, and since there's only like 4 people in my house, there's not many options that we have.
Is it
so my super special guest?
What's up, y'all?
Is my dad.
Oh,
it's very exciting.
I thought it was Daphne. I thought you guys just broke the rules.
Oh, I really wish. I miss Daphne so much.
Hi, Daphne.
Like, it's not even okay. Hi, Daphne. I miss you. Okay. So we have some very special questions. What we're going to do is I have some questions here. I'm going to ask 3 of these questions. And while I'm asking these questions, y'all got to comment questions to ask. So I'm going to do these. And while he's answering these, you're going to comment stuff.
Ooh,
cool?
I like
Got
it. That sounds great to me.
All right. Very first question is, where is the first place that you were going to go after quarantine is over?
Ooh.
Oh, that's so easy. It's the place I know millions and millions of people are going to go to once the quarantine's over. In-N-Out Burger.
In-N-Out, yes.
Animal fries, baby.
I agree with this answer.
That's a good one. I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Is In-N-Out closed?
What?
Is In-N-Out closed?
Probably not. I think most of the fast food places are open, but I'm not putting more
just
people.
Following the rules, setting the example. I like it. All right. Church. Al Slamo said church. He's just older than all of us. You are in the loading screen, Margaret, so I cannot see you. So you're frozen. You're frozen. All right, go. You're frozen still. All right, go ahead. Go ahead while we have you. Rosa says church. All right. What are you going to do with Maggie's room when she leaves? I'm going to be back in here. Otherwise, we'll just be there forever frozen. Okay, so our guest is going to hop back on, and then we're going to go ahead and he's going to answer all of the questions that you have. So she's going to request right now, then we're going to jump back in. He says in and out. If you guys were to go somewhere, where would it be once quarantine is over with? Go ahead and comment it on the bottom. Al Slamo says church. We'll see about that. And we're just waiting for Maggie to hop in so that way she could just ask the questions. So maybe they're having some internet difficulties. We all have it. Ooh, Anna says church. Awesome, awesome. That's my favorite Pappas. Don't tell the other ones. I'm just kidding. But you'll never know. Sarah says she's going to go visit her niece and nephew without me. Sheesh. Samuel says school. Ooh. Amelia's cool and she spelled school with a K. So you know she's really serious.
Okay, we're back.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, we're back.
Take it away,
Hi,
Maggie.
John, you broke the internet. It's all your fault.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, start breaking the internet.
Okay, next question. Fun fact about my dad, you would think this guy plus TikTok, not a good combination. He actually loves TikTok. He has a TikTok. It's very exciting. But I'm still gonna ask this question. This question is, can you tell us in 5 words or less what a TikTok video is? 5 words to explain TikTok.
Let's see. Fun, exciting.
Like what a video is, not to describe it.
Okay, then no, I can't do it.
You can't do
I
it?
can't do it.
Okay, that's a fair answer. Let's see. Do penguins have knees? Fun question.
You've seen them walk, right? Of course they don't have knees.
They don't have knees?
They don't have knees.
Okay.
Have you seen them walk?
Yes. Okay, they do kind of waddle. I guess if they waddle, they can have knees.
What did you say, Rod? You cut out there.
Penguins do not have knees.
Ooh, can someone please Google that for us really quick? Do
Yeah,
penguins have
someone
knees?
Google it.
Ooh.
My mother is Googling it. Okay, John, you're frozen again. I'm gonna assume that we're not frozen. Oh no, you're not. Okay.
I'm not no, I was just still.
Yes. Zoe, this is a factual question. This is a fact that penguins don't have knees.
Yes, they do have.
Oh, they do have knees. Sorry, we just Googled it. They do.
But I believe what Rod said. He's the
Exactly.
expert.
Whatever I say, it's the truth.
Yeah,
He's the global expert on penguins' knees. So.
Everything. I know everything.
Oh yeah. Okay. Another little known fact about you is that you have a tattoo. But if you were going to get a tattoo on your face, what would it be of?
I was just thinking about this the other day because this is something that I would think about.
Getting a face tattoo?
Yeah. And it was between two things. It was the first thing I thought was, well, what if I got John Garcia's face tattooed on my face?
Genius.
But then I thought, no, it'd be even better if I did half Abe and half Miles.
That's horrifying.
That's the ultimate dime right there. What are you talking
Yeah,
Half
exactly.
Miles face tattoo. Okay, so when I get my first tattoo when I turn 18, you'll be there right next to me getting Abe and Miles' face tattooed onto your face.
Either that or John Garcia.
Great.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
Jacob says a John teardrop.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
that would be good.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, another little known fact about my dad that segues into a question is that he has had probably multiple pies smashed in his face, but most notably a grasshopper pie at Pondy, and then got in trouble for it. So this question is, if you had to smash a pie in the face of one of the leaders, who would it be? Nick and Jake are included.
I think that I'm going to have to include student leaders in that.
Oh,
and
they froze. They cut
and
out.
it would have to be Abe Yeager because he's the
Nice.
one who smashed the half-frozen grasshopper pie in my face. But in his defense, I did give him permission to do it.
Okay, as long as you gave him permission. Zoe said, John, that if my dad puts a tattoo of you on his face, you have to tattoo his face onto yours.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm down. I'm down. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's do it for my 30th
Sorry.
birthday. That'd be great.
Charlotte, I have no idea what I want my tattoo to be. I just know I want one. Okay. Let's see. Next question. Hold on, I had a better one that I was gonna ask. Oh, Emerson asked, can you spare any toilet paper?
I can only spare toilet paper for people who will admit that they bunch it.
Oh, solid answer.
God.
Solid answer.
Oh no.
If you say you fold it, you don't get me.
Ooh. We're gonna go on 10 minutes and talk about that all over again.
Holly asked, will you start listening to country music?
I already do. I love Jason Aldean.
Disgrace.
And yeah, it's great.
No.
Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Well, to me, I know she started out country, but she's not country now.
Yeah, but she was country.
She'll always be country in my heart, so.
Yeah, she will.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Hold on. Okay. Ben says he bunches. That's good.
He big bunches.
I don't know what that means, and I'm kind of scared considering the fact
Yeah.
that apparently he doesn't shower.
Maybe, yeah. That is weird, huh? He doesn't shower and he just bunches? I don't know. Hey, Abe has the question that he's asked about 5 times. I think
Yeah, I know. I don't want to answer it. What is this question?
Yeah, what is it?
Okay. Why did Jesus tell most people not to tell about what he had done? After he healed the demon-possessed man, he told him to tell everyone about what had happened to him. That's like a you got to ask Jesus himself that question.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one of those questions that's so hard to answer. You just got to ask Jesus.
That is true. I think Jesus would know best.
Yeah, and I'm so aware I'm not Jesus, so.
Yes, sadly, Daphne likes country. It's the only flaw in our friendship is the fact that she likes country music.
Come on, Mags. There's nothing wrong with country music.
Leave me alone. Okay.
There's a question from Jake all the way back. He said, what are you going to do with Maggie's room when she leaves?
Oh, good question. What are you going to do in my room when I leave?
I don't think that I really have control over that because there's somebody who lives here and her name's Mrs. Wilson.
Oh.
And she probably gets to decide what it's going to do.
When I come home for the holidays, I will have nowhere to sleep. I will
Sleeping
be
on the floor.
I will be sleeping on top of the craft table and the exercise bike in my room.
Yep.
Oh man. All right.
Yeah.
Sad.
I know.
You just sleep in the youth room at church, so.
Oh great. Okay. Yeah, I'll go sleep.
We just won't tell anybody. It'll just be between
sweet.
you and
Yeah,
me.
just
We won't tell you.
The couch in there is comfier than the couch in my house.
That is true, but it's probably way dirtier. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, so true. I have
Just bring
memories
your own
of
sleeping
things.
bag. Or the Iona room. The Iona room has really good couches. So.
That's true. They do. They do have very good couches.
Yeah,
Those are,
that's true.
it's true. Okay. Ooh, if your house caught fire and you could take one thing that was not a person, what would it be? Who would it be? What would it be?
Gosh, that's hard.
Your house is burning right now, Rod. You have 5 seconds.
Your house is on fire. What are you saving?
Oh no, I know. 5 pairs of underwear.
I thought you were gonna say your exercise bike.
Yeah, 5 pairs of underwear.
Are you sure it's not your exercise bike?
No, it's not my spin. It's not my spin bike.
Your spin bike.
So not your photo albums.
I mean, all that stuff is digital. We have all the pictures.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're in the cloud, John.
Exactly.
His old wedding photos cannot be on the cloud.
Oh, that's true. There's definitely a lot of them.
Look at the hair, everybody.
Wow.
I need some help.
John, can I send you?
Yeah, here, John, I can help you out.
Can I send you some of my parents' wedding pictures that are like really old and embarrassing? Can you post them on the
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
My dad has like an
All right,
orange.
well, thank you for
afro.
the questions, Maggie.
Yeah.
Really quick, if you were to pie one student in the face, who would it be?
Me or him?
You,
Who are
Maggie.
asking?
What
Me?
student would you pie in the face?
Abraham Yeager, but just because I love him.
I like it. Cool.
Hey.
Rod,
To be
we
fair, he would do the
appreciate-
same to me. Okay.
We appreciate
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye. See you guys. All right, now we have our next friend who's gonna come and join us and hang out with us. The best people, best person I know out of my whole life ever of all time is this person. I wonder what's in my cup, if there's anything in my cup. You guys will never. Hey, Zoe.
What's up?
Hey, Soph, how are you?
Hi.
Really important question.
Pretty good.
Is there liquid in this cup?
I don't know, John. Is there liquid in the cup? In the cup.
In the cup. In the club? No, I'm not going to tell you, okay? It's just my secret. I'm never going to tell you.
Nicely.
So have you guys killed? You guys haven't killed each other yet in quarantine together. That's good.
No. We did kill Leo, though. That's why he's not here.
Okay. I thought so. R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
All right. We have some announcements for you guys, and I brought my sister to help me. So, Geibel study. It's still happening, kind of. It's on Zoom, and it's Mondays at 6:30. The guys, I hear they have a lot of fun. So it's going to be very cool.
We do.
There's my dad.
Oh.
In the back.
There he is. There he is.
Sophia.
There's also Gerbil, like a Zoom for Gerbil on Sundays at 11 a.m.
Yep, please show up. We love y'all. It's really fun. It's way better than Geibel study, but we don't talk about that.
How do you know?
Oh, man.
I know things.
We should do some sort of competition between the guys
and girls. We really should. We would win.
Like how long you can go without taking a shower. You know, like something fun.
No, that's a bad one.
We would win that, though. I'm pretty sure we would win that.
I'm sure you would.
Yeah.
All right. And then we got a Fortnite night every Wednesday from 6 to 8. So that'll be really cool. I haven't been.
That's right.
But
Fortnite night really cool. Every Wednesday.
And then student Instagram takeovers on Wednesdays and Saturdays. This Wednesday, it's going to be
Charlotte and Amelia.
What?
Yeah.
Charlotte and Amelia taking over the gram. That's awesome.
And on Saturday, it will be
Holly. She's going to do amazing. They're all going to do amazing. Yes. Make sure you show up on Instagram those days and see what's up.
Can we all hope that Holly doesn't play any country music on Saturday? Wouldn't that be great?
I love country, John. I'm sorry. You're asking the wrong person.
Oh, no. Cool. I love those announcements, and I like seeing you guys. Really quick, if both of you were to pie one student in the face, who would it be?
One student? I mean, it might be Leo, just because I have to do Leo. It's just kind of in my older sister, like, rule book.
Yeah.
Sophia, who are you going to pie?
I don't know. It might just have to be her, because I know that she's moving out soon, so.
Oh, hey,
stop
talking about that. She's going to stay here forever, okay? She's not leaving. She's not going to leave us. Cool. Thanks for the announcement, Zoe.
Yeah,
Sophia.
Of course.
We appreciate
Bye,
you.
y'all.
Bye. Can we all agree to pie Abe in the face without him knowing? And I don't want to ever get pied in the face, so don't do that. Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. This has been fun. Every Tuesday, let a friend know, invite them. Hang out with us over our Zoom groups that are happening. We want to stay connected with you. We want to encourage you. Make sure you're following our YouTube page. We have videos posted up there. And make sure you're also following our blog. I love you a bunch. Today, for the rest of the week, choose confidence over confusion. Take care, and we will see you guys next time. And is there anything in the cup? If you want to find out,